有人都长这样了，有啥好美的？开始了是吗？我设置好了，你只要开始推就行了。开始是吧？Hello everyone, welcome to my live show again. And today I want to introduce about our products. What kind of products? Maybe you are very curious. I want to introduce about the fuel dispenser part, LPG dispenser part, CNG dispenser part, and also LNG dispenser part. And firstly, I want to introduce about our activities. When you come to our live shows, if you just coming, that we can give you discount coupons for use. When you buy our products, we have a big discount coupon that you can use. For example, like if you buy our products arrived at $200, that you can get our 5 discount coupon. And if you buy our products like $1,000, you can get our discount coupons that $10. And if you buy $15, if you buy our products like $2,000, that you can get our discount coupon for $100. It's very, very, very big special activities, so don't miss it and come in for us, enjoy us. If you missed our live shows today, but don't worry, we also have left 2 days for the 128 cotton fair. 没关系，你们走，我还有那个。Okay, I asked my colleagues to move this table firstly. Then we will take it back. Okay, wait a moment. Very special activity, right? Okay, now let's see the fuel dispenser part firstly. And you can see the first line. And没事，我刚才跟他解释了，我说我先把 table 不丑，这样子才会有。Okay, now let me introduce the fuel dispenser firstly. You can see the first line. The first line have so many pumps and flow meter in our first line. I want to introduce one by one, okay? And you can see this is the green one. The green one pump is for the big flow rate, and the flow rate you can get 200 liter per minute. And we usually use this big flow rate pump used with this flow meter, because this type flow meter is also for the big flow rate. Maybe you can see this type clearly, and the accuracy is for minus or plus 0.3%, and also the material is aluminum. And you can see this three pump, and this pump we call it van pump. This van pump, the basic flow rate we supply is the 5 liter to 6 liter per minute. But we make it improve the gear parts, so we also can supply is the 19 liter per minute, and also 3 types. We all make improve the inside the gear. So basically we just supply is the 5 liter to 6 liter per minute, but now we all can arrive at 90 liter per minute. And 3 types also have the different price. If you're interested in our price, please let me know which type you want us, that we can give you. And don't forget, I said before, if you buy our products, I mean if you buy our products arrived at $100, we can give you discount coupon for you. So if you buy our 3 types of pumps, that you can get our discount coupon. don't miss it. Okay, now it's for the very very good benefit for you. And now let's see this pump. This pump we call it gear pump. Gear pump. Some customer like it very much, and in the market, usually use the pump normally. And this gear pump, it have a long life service. Long life service, and it's the precision accuracy is very very good. It can arrive at plus or minus 0.2%, and also I said before, the flow rate we basically supply is 15 liters per minute, but it can arrive at 90 liters per minute. And usually this pump with this type flow meter, they usually used together. The flow meter, as you can see, the discharge per revolutions can arrive at 5 to 65 liters. We usually use these two types together in our fuel dispensers. And now you can see the black one. The black one, the black color is black color, and the material is cast iron. You can see the material is cast iron, and it's very heavy, very very heavy. And these two type pump and flow meter usually used together, and also it's always our African customer to choose these two type, because you know in the African, the working temperature, temperature environment is have a big differential, you know. So it can used in a very cold weathers, or also in the very hot weathers, and it have a long life service also too. So you can choose this four type pump and this five types meters as your choice. You can tell us which one you want. I said before, we have a very very big discount price for you, so don't miss it. Okay, now let me see the some other parts for the fuel dispenser. I want to introduce one by one. Firstly, I want to introduce this one. This one we call is the fuel dispenser controller, and the fuel dispenser controller, including the display and the keyboard. You can choose. Maybe you will ask, how can I choose the fuel dispenser controllers? I will tell you. You just tell us how many nozzle, how many pump, how many flow meters, display board, keyboard that you want, and also your motor voltage. What kind is it that we can do the fuel dispenser controller for you? And the fuel dispenser controller used with the keyboard and the display board. This keyboard, you can see. This keyboard, this display board, you can see it. This is our type, and we have two type of band colors. One is the blue, and another is the white. And all the type is for the 886 type with the decimal pointing. But also have another type is the 664 type, but the 664 type without the decimal pointing. So if you buy the display board, we recommend you can use the 886 type with the decimal pointing, that you can change the decimal point by yourself. This is the keyboard. You can choose which one, and another type. We have two type of keyboard. You can see. You can see we have another two type keyboard. You can see this type keyboard is without IC card. Without IC card, with IC card, and this type is without IC card. Two different. And this IC card keyboard, we recommend you can use it with our IC card system to use it. Also, for the fuel dispenser, we have some external functions like the printers, the emergency button, and the totalizer. The printer. This type printer also have the board, main board with the board, and the printer is the explosive-proof printers. Emergency button can protect the machines, can protect the fuel dispenser when have the emergency situations. And also have the totalizer. And the totalizer I will show you later. Okay. Now let me introduce about the swivel. You can see in our this line have so many swivel. You can see so many swivel. You have so many swivels. You can see it, and we also the so many types of swivels have the dimensions and the material you can choose. The dimension we basic supply is the 3/4 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 2 inch. Also have the 3 inch, and the connection ends. The connector with the hose and the brake waves. What it looks like. Okay, now you can see it. This is the wheels, and this part is the hose, and this is the swivel. And the swivel, this two part is also the swivel with the oil injector. You can see, and the hose you can choose. In the fuel dispenser, you can choose how many lengths you want. We basic supply in our fuel dispenser is for 4.5 meters. But if you want a 10 meter, 20 meter, 100 meter, 50 meter, it's okay. We can all do for you. Also the hose, you can see the hose also have the dimensions and the colors. You can choose what kind of colors and the dimension you want. Now you can see this type hose with two types swivel. You can see it very clearly. And the brake one, this brake one we call it shut off valve. It also can protect the machines. And the custom material is the custom iron. The dimension you can choose 3/4 inch, 1 inch, or 1 inch, and also the connection ends. You can choose the thread is the MPT or other type thread you can choose. This is angle check valves. Angle check valves, the material is also for the cast iron and the connection, and you can choose what kind or you want. And for the flow meter connector with the sensor, we have 3 types of sensor you can choose. Three types of sensor you can choose. This type is just a connector with the flow meter, like this one. You can see this is a flow meter, and they just connect like this one, like this, just to connect the flow meter. But also have another 2 types. They have a spot, like you can see, the different types with the different flow meters. You can choose And the sensor in our live shows, I said before, is very cheap, so don't miss it if you wanna. Okay, the flow meter, also, the fuel dispenser part also have the nozzle. The nozzle in our nozzles, we have many kind of nozzle, and the nozzle is for the automatic nozzle. The nozzle, the colors you can choose red, blue, yellow, white, or black. Also have the green one. And the spout you can choose small size or big size. And the connector dimensions, we basically supply is 3/4 inch, 1 inch. Also have a bigger size. Just tell us, well, what's the dimensions you want us. We have another nozzle for the AdBlue dispenser. This type is for the AdBlue dispenser. 是吗? Oh, please wait a minute. Wait a minute. I will show you the AdBlue dispenser. Now you can see the AdBlue dispenser. The AdBlue dispenser, we have 3 types. This one is for the manual, and it's just for the practice. And this type is for the automatic nozzle. And this part spout is the stainless steel, and this part you can see the white color, and the connection end is the black test. Also have another type is for whole the stainless steels, and also 3 types have the different price. Just tell us which one you want us, we can do for you. Let's talk about the nozzle. I will show you another 2 type nozzles, like the LPG nozzle. The LPG nozzle. This is our LPG dispenser nozzle, and it's for the vehicle. And this type you can connect the hose connect the breakaway valve. And this one you can see the red one. This one is for the LNG dispenser, and it's filling LNG. And it can working at very cold weathers, like minus 196 degrees centigrade, and also to plus 200 degrees centigrade. It can working at very different hot or cold weathers. Okay, the nozzle I just introduced in here. Let's see the fuel dispenser other part, like the solenoid valves. The solenoid valves we have 2 types you can choose. The material is all the brass, and the different way is this part, the connection end. The connection end it have the thread and the fret. This one is the fret, and this one is the thread type. And the size is also different. This size is for 3/4 inch, and this size is for 1 inch. Sorry. Now let's see this part. This part we call is the flexible pipe. Flexible. We have 3 types flexible pipe you can choose. The different way you can see is the connection width, and this is the triangle, and this is the square, and this is all without square and triangles. And this flexible type connect to the pump, like this pump. like this pump at the bottom to connect to the pipeline. The flexible pipe you can choose how many longer you want it. Like 10 meter, 20 meter, or 50 liter is okay. We all can do for you. If you want more longer, it's just okay. We all do for you. Talking about in the fuel dispenser liquid part, including the pump, the flow meter, also the motor. The motor, can you see it clearly? Not clearly. I will show you the catalog. The motor, we have two type motor. One type is the 220 volt, and another is the 380 volt. You can choose. And if you can choose your local voltage, what kind is it? And if your local voltage is not stable with the motor for the fuel dispenser, we recommend you can choose the voltage regulator to use your fuel dispenser stable and safety. You can see the motor. The motor we have kind of types. And the material you can choose. Okay, the fuel dispenser in here, in fuel dispenser part in here, I introduced is finished. Now let's see the LPG dispenser part. The LPG dispenser part, including the LPG separator. The LPG separator. You can see this is our LPG separators, and maybe you not see very clearly. I will take close and show you in our catalogs. In our catalogs, you can see very clearly about the piston flow meter and the LPG separators. The LPG separator, the working pressure can arrive at 2.5 MPa, and the bypass pressures can arrive at 4 MPa. Also, the strainer mass, you can choose 80 mass or 100 mass. You can choose. And also here as the piston flow meter. The piston flow meter, the accuracy can arrive at minus or plus 0.5%. And the flow rate can we can do is 5 to 6 liter per minute. The max pressure, it can arrive to 1.8 MPa. So you can buy it if you're interested. Okay, about the LPG, we have another part like. You can see the nozzle, as I said before, you have, if you want it's for the vehicles. We also have another type is for the gas cylinder valve. Gas cylinders, I will show you later. And this type is the LPG gas cylinder valves. And if you're interested, you can tell us the outline and the inlet, and also the thread dimensions to tell us. I will do it as your requirement. And the safety valves in here, the pressure gauge for the LPG dispenser, pressure gauge, and the differential valves for the LPG dispenser. And the holder, you can see this is for the LPG nozzle holders. You can choose two types. The material is for the aluminum. And the nozzle connect to the hose and the breakaway valves. This breakaway valves, the material is the stainless steel, and the size is for 3/4 inch. Connection end is the MPT. And the working pressure can arrive at 3 MPa. Also for the LPG dispenser, also have another LPG pump, like turbine pump, and also the LPG vane pump, like this one. This is a LPG vane pump. This LPG vane pump, the outline and the inlet is for 2-inch for the MPT, and the max speed can arrive to. Okay, you can see in our catalog, you can see this is our LPG vane pump. The max speed can arrive to 80 RPM, and the motor power can arrive to at 7.5. The temperature can arrive at minus 30 degrees centigrade to minus 100 degrees to arrive at plus 100 degrees centigrade. And if you're interested in this pump, and this pump it also have the motor with the motor. You can see this is the vane pump with the motor. You can see it. We have another two type, the LPG pump. You can see in our catalogs. And also the different pump have the different specifications you can choose. Just tell us what kind of pump you want. You can see this is our LPG turbine pump, and this pump is also have with the motor. You can without motor or with the motors. And the outline dimension is for 1 inch, and the inlet inch is for 1.5 inch. The motor power you can arrive at 5.5 or 7.5, also 10 also at 10 kW. Just tell us what kind of the pump specifications or configurations you want us. We can, according to your requirement, to do for you. Okay, the LPG dispenser part is almost finished. I want to introduce this one. This one is flow meters. You will very curious what kind of flow meter. What's this? And this one is the piston displaced flow meters. We also have so many dimensions for you, like DN40 to DN150s, and also this type have the different size for the different storage, and also for the different resolutions. Like this one, you can see this is the totalizers and the strainers, and also the air flatters. And we also have so many types. The eliminators and the strainers and the strainer basket you can choose. Also have the differential valves for the flow meters. And we also, this type is only one type of the piston displaced flow meters. You can see in our catalogs. We have so many types about this type flow meters, and different type, different specifications, and also have the different price. In our live shows, I said before, for our price we have a big discount for you. Just come in and leave a message for me, or you can leave the message or emails, also your WhatsApp numbers for us, that we can connect with you and set the good price for you to let you choose. So don't miss this live shows, okay? Now this type flow meter introduced finished. Let's see another type flow meters. You can see this type flow meter. Can you see? This type flow meter we call is a clearless mass flow meter. In our live shows, I only put 2 samples for you. This is for triangle. You can see this one is another type of clearly mass flowmeters. And for the mass flowmeter, I have different machines like DN06 to DN100 and different size also for the different flow rate. This type is for DN25. We usually use in this type for the LPG mini skid. And the LPG mini skid, if you're interested, you can visit our website www.wdmachine.com to know more details about the LPG mini skid. And this type of the material can arrive can used at minus 200 degrees to plus 200 degrees centigrade. And the connection end in here you can see is the thread. Also we can do the thread. And the thread we can supply is the German standards, the API standards, also the Japanese standards. Just to tell us what kind of standards you want us. The material hold the material is for the stainless steel 316. We also have another type like stainless steel 304. Just to tell us what kind of stainless you want us. This type, the connection end is the thread. Also, but if you want the French, it's just okay. Just tell us. And the mass flowmeter, it have a very high accuracy. The accuracy can arrive you can set it by you can set it by yourself like 0.1 to 0.5. Just tell us what kind of accuracy you want us. We can do for you. And the mass flowmeter, it can. We can do according to your what kind of mediums you want us, like LNG CNG, like the heavy oil, and also the diesel. It just okay. Just tell us, and also it can use for the water. The mass flowmeter, we have the ATEX certificate to improve. So you don't worry about our qualities, and our guarantee period for 2 years. So if you buy our products, our mass flowmeter, and if you have any questions that you don't know how to install, how to operate it, just tell us that we can show you. Also, when you buy it, we have also with the menu operate for use to that you can according to the operating manuals to how to install it. Okay, maybe I explain not very clearly, so I will show you a video. I will show you the videos about the mass flowmeter. Then we will come back. Now let's see the video first.
Hello everyone, well done. Mass flowmeter is designed and produced according to the world's latest clearless technology with better appearance, stability, and accuracy to manual mass flow rate of fluid traveling through a tube, widely applied to alternative energies, oil and gas, chemical, food, power, water, wastewater industries, and so on. The meter consists of mass flow sensors and transmitters. Adopted Executive Standard JPT 31130 to 2040. Mass flow sensor is phase-sensitive resonant sensor based on clearless effect, composed of vibration tube, single detector, concussion drivers, structural support, cell, and so on. There are 3 different shapes: CNG, triangle, and U-type. This one is triangle. Mass flow transmitter is microprogram center electronic system which supplies data to sensor, transform sensor single into mass flow single and other, and improved accuracy to accordance with temperature parameters. It's composed of switching power, supply garden grating, copper sensor board, display module, and so on, installed in an X projection box. Switching power supply offers power for the transmitters. Safe grating isolate sensor and transmitters intrinsically. Copper sensor detector and process sensor face single sets, flow single and process communications. There are two different configurations, F210 and F23X. This one is F210. Mass flow meter has some features as below. 1. Measure is infused by flow density, viscosity, temperature, and pressure. 2. Long requirement of string pi because nothing instead holds back the flow. 3. Long power dissipation, stable zero point, better accuracy. 4. Meter is arm system with 3 calculators to counter density, temperature, and mass flow rate. 5. Transmitter is assembled by service mounting technology with inspection function. 6. ATEX approved. 7. The dimension is from DN06 to DN100. This one is dimension 25, 1 inch. Mass flow meter about the operating environment and the operating condition is as below. 1. Atmospheric pressure is 85 to 106 kilopascal. 2. Relative humidity is 5% to 95%, no condensing. 3. Field is for liquid and gas. 4. Field temperature is minus 200 degrees Celsius to plus 200 degrees Celsius. High temperature model can be compromised. 5. Normal pressure is 4 MPa to 25 MPa, also can be compromised. If you want more details about the store testing and how to operation, please visit our website www.wdmachine.com. Thanks for your listening and watching.
Welcome back. Now you know more details about our mass flow meters. If you're interested about our mass flow meters, you can visit our website or leave a message for me. And the mass flow meter, as I said before, you can use the LPG dispensers. Also for the LNG or CNG dispensers, just tell us that we can set your detailed specification for you. And now let's see other parts like the oil tank trunk equipment. And you can see this is a manhole, and this is the pneumatical shut-off valve, and this is the unloading valves, and also have the discharge, automatical discharge, and oil flow flows valves. You can see, and also have the dust camp. You can choose. We have so many the oil tank trunk for the corporates. You can choose, and so many types for the different size, different materials. You can choose. For the oil tanker, we also have in our catalogs to show you more details. If you're interested, that you can add our emails or WhatsApp that I can set the details catalog to introduce the oil tank trunk equipment that to know more details. Okay. Now let's see. The other parts like the CNG and the LNG dispenser. This one. This one is for the CNG and the LNG dispenser controller. You can. This is the junction box with also for the explosion proof. It's for the explosion proof. You can tell us how many nozzles you want. We can do the single nozzle, 2 nozzles, just okay. And see firstly, let's see the CNG. Some part of CNG dispenser part for you first. This is the bring away valves, and this is the 3-way valves, and also the safety valves. The LPG, the CNG dispenser also including the strainers, the solenoid valves, and the mass flow meter. All the CNG dispenser part is for all the material is the stainless steels. So you can, if you're interested about our CNG dispenser and also including the parts, you can tell us. I repeat again for our this activities that if you just come in and order the price for order the machines for us, that we can make a big discount for you, including all the machines and all the parts. So don't miss it. Now let's see the another kind of dispenser part is the LNG dispenser part. I said before, the LNG dispenser part, like this one, like this part. Can you see? This is introduced before. It's for the LNG nozzle. It's for the LNG nozzle. It's the LNG dispenser can working at the very cold weather. So including this nozzle, I said before, it's for minus 200 degrees centigrade. It can still working. For whole the LNG dispenser part, the material is all for the stainless steels. Now let's see this one. This one is an LPG nozzle, and this one is the global valves. The size is for 3/4 inch, and the pressure is 4 MPa. 3/4 inch, like we have another called like DN dimension 15. And this is the safety valve. It's all the LNG dispenser. And the check valves, you can see the check valve. The check valves will have two types. One type is for 3/4 inch, and another is for a 1 inch. This is the LNG nozzle. It's another type of nozzle, and this is a pneumatic valve. The breakaway valves. This is for the big size. We have another small size for the LNG, and the breakaway valves connects the outlet coupling. This one, like this. This is two parts. One is the outlet coupling, and connect to the breakaway valve. The breakaway valves connect to the hose. You can see this one, this circle one is connect the hose. The hose can connect the coupling and the nozzle. Just tell us if you want the nozzle with the hose. Just tell us the size and how many meters you want us, that we can do for you. This is the nozzle holder, and this is the needle valve, and this one is the gas detectors. The gas detectors can detect the gas leakage. So if you have the emergency gas leakage, the red light will be turned on and tell you they have the emergency situations that it can shut off. So for the LNG dispatcher introduced is finished. So if you're interested about our LNG dispenser part, you can tell us that what kind or which one you want us. Our price have a very big discount, so don't miss it. And if you miss our this live shows, don't worry. We also have another live shows tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. The time I will show you in our paper. I will show you four times the times, like Beijing time, the Paris time, Tokyo time, and the New York time. You can see, and you can according to this time that to visit our live shows. We will show you our live shows, and if you come into our live show, that we have a big discount price for you. So don't miss it. And if you're more interested about our products. Like the home machines for fuel dispenser, LPG dispenser, CNG or LNG dispensers, you can visit our website. Our website is the www.wdmachine.com. Please come in and enjoy us. That we can give you a very best and lowest price for you. So now my live show is finished. If you interested, please come in our live show for the tomorrow. Now let's see. It's time to see. Bye bye. I'm very looking forward that you coming for tomorrow. Bye bye.